Good day to you all. If you would please put your palms together for a meditation reading. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, not to worry about the future, and not to anticipate troubles, but to live wisely and earnestly for the future. The Dharma Pada. If you would please join me in Gasho. Namu Amidabutsu, Namu Amidabutsu, Namu Amidabutsu, Namadabutsu, Namadabutsu. A new school year has either started or will very soon. This is usually the time when parents are shopping for school supplies or new school clothes. But times, they are a-changing. It will not be the same as days before, for all schools are going online due to the virus. The world is changing so fast, it is difficult to keep up with these changes. Students are being taught using technology. Teachers and students alike will now connect through computers or laptops. We are moving into a new realm of high technology. It will be a new adventure, and the experiences will be an exploratory journey. This may be a time when parents will be able to better learn new techniques in helping their children, or learn how to best guide their children in their learning. It will be a time when the parents can gain some new information themselves. About 2 years ago, I was invited to speak to a religion class at a local high school. The teacher did not take roll. Each student had a cell phone, and they checked in by texting the teacher before entering the class. They then turned the phones off and put them in their assigned slots. The teacher told the students that homework will be posted on the website under the class title. Not one student brought paper to take notes. Some had laptops, but notes would be posted online later that day. No paper, no waste. They were having a quiz that day, and it was at this time the students were allowed to use their phones to text the answers to the teacher's email address. They again turned off their phones and put them back. It was not only an eye-opener to see the changes, but my mind was spinning from all this high tech. During the summer, my mother would start to buy school supplies. As school got closer, we went clothes and shoe shopping. She was very experienced with what we would need. We would have to have 3-ring notebook paper, ruler, pencils, pens, and many more items. Today, each student must have accessibility to a computer or laptop. It is a time of change, and we must learn to accept these changes. Grade levels have even changed. Since 1981, the term junior high was changed to middle school. At one time, junior high was from 7th through 9th grade. However, now middle school is 6th to 8th grade. To enter high school at 14 years old is a scary thought. Knowing myself, I would not have been ready or mature enough to take that step into high school. I once used the term junior high to a student. This young person gave me a look of bewilderment and question. This person had to ask me what junior high was. I laughed because it was a term they never heard. Changes in terminology and ideas can change so quickly. I corrected my reference to middle school, and the student asked again what I called middle school. Change is in attitude and behavior. Some of the students thought junior high sounded more mature than middle school. However, because they have been so used to saying middle school, it was difficult for these young people to change. Being young is not a criterion for change. The young can also find change to be a difficult journey. It takes a conscientious effort, strength, and thought to change and to accept any changes. We have our opinions, and we are going to stick to them without listening to others. We become stuck in our ego, and at times refuse to acknowledge the other side of the story. But after centuries, the Buddha Dharma has not changed. We are fortunate to live in the Dharma, in the here and in the now, and can be assured that the teachings can still be learned and heard. Norman Vincent Peale, a minister and author, said, "Change our thoughts and you change your world." He was a positive thinker who believed that positive thinking can be tapped into and it can improve one's attitude. Yet, change is a most difficult task at hand. We rely on Naomi Nakano to guide and give direction. It is said that to recite Nembutsu is easy, but so difficult to entrust in its true meaning. Each one of us has had different adventures, and our Nembutsu is so different from each other. It is our experiences and journeys that we find true meaning in Nembutsu. However, we can still think, listen, and learn. Parents and students have to change their thinking, and we too must change with the times. We may get lost at times, however, with patience, thinking, hearing, and our reliance on Nembutsu, we can navigate through this high-tech world. We do not say goodbye to the past, but learn from it. We can be a new kind of explorer, and we can discover who and what we are through these adventures. We only have to take the first step into Naomi Nakano to find what we can learn and possibly teach others. As always, we take the precautions. Stay well, be happy, be healthy, and entrust in Naomi Nakano. If you would please put your palms together in Gasho. Naomi Nakano, Naomi Nakano, Naomi Nakano, Naman Das, Naman Das, Naman Das, Naman Das, Naman.